GM, host stable, everybody. So this workflow took me a little bit more time to build. This is a workflow to DCA spot asset with Hyperliquid built on n8n. So why do I want to build a DCA service with Hyperliquid? Because I suck at typing the bucket. So I used to use Binance Auto Invest. So this is like a DCA service. You can create a plan to buy BC, ETH, or any assets that they allow on a regular interval. And also they have zero fees for it. But since March 31st, they have changed. So they have moved it to under convert recurring. Now the thing about convert recurring is that under convert you might not see any fees, but these are actually taken into consideration under the exchange rate. So you can take a look here, $50, 1 BTC equals to 77,000. And when you go to spot asset, it's actually 76,800. So if you buy on Hyperliquid, you get more, and if you buy on Binance, you get less. Another reason is that there's a chance that maybe I can get the Season 2 Hyperliquid airdrop when I provide some of the volume. So you might say that there's a TWAP service on Hyperliquid, but TWAP service only runs for 24 hours. I do not need the TWAP service. What I need is something that can run daily for the next 6 months. Some people do DCA on a weekly basis, some people do it on a monthly basis. Now, in order to do this workflow, you will need the API from Hyperliquid. Creating the API is pretty straightforward from their side. So you just go create your API wallet. You will be given an address together with a private key. So in this workflow, you will see a schedule trigger. So right now this is set at daily. You can also do it week or even months. You can also do it every 5 minutes, but this will be pretty much the same as your TWAP. The second one will be the HTTP request. This is to get the token ID. What you are looking for is the information of the specific token. Now in this case, I'm using testnet, I'm using the Pearl token, but if you are going for the BTC spot, you are able to find the contract over here. In fact, all spot asset has a contract. So let's say for ETH, you want to do DCA, here is the contract, and you will want this, and you put inside here this token ID to get the information. So these are the information coming in, like the max supply, total supply circulating, the mark price and all. What I'm trying to do here is, if I have a $10 budget, how much can I buy? And these are the return that I need. After which I will execute a Python command. Here I will take the variables that I have determined and pass it into my Python script. This is the Python script. In fact, the Python SDK on GitHub by Hyperliquid has a very good documentation. This is a pretty short Python script. Basically, I take in the argument. These are the argument. I use the method to set up the constant, give it a testnet API URL. The order result here is the one that is executing. So I do an exchange market buy, the token I want to buy, and the size, and I set the slippage. So once this takes place, you will see the output. So the output is a little bit messy. So what I do here is I pass the output into something that is more readable. So status okay, the order ID, the average price that I purchased, yada yada. And with this information, I push it to Telegram and looks something like this. So you can see the time every 5 minutes, it just keeps going. I hope you learned something today. If you have any questions, you can drop in the comments. Love to discuss more about the different workflows that we can build with n8n. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.